Hi loves, good day. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. My name is Amy Cherry and you're back here for another episode of Thread Special. We have another special person here again today too. You know, every time it's Thread Special for a reason. We have someone here with me. I have Kojo Eyshun. I wanted to get your name right because Eyshun, I was seeing EY. And normally Eyshun is like ESHUN. Yeah. So it's Eyshun.
It's Eyshun.
Eyshun.
Eyshun is my actual name.
Okay.
My government name.
Okay.
But because I'm in music.
You had to tweak it.
Yeah, tweak
That's
it.
Right.
Exactly.
How are you doing and how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. How are you?
I am doing well.
Yeah.
You're welcome to Three Music. You were saying it's your first time.
This is my first time here. This place is really nice.
Okay. I was asking you how before we get into the question, I was going to ask you what made you change the name. You mentioned that it's because you're in the music industry.
Yeah.
But why Kojo Eyshun exactly, and not any other name?
So I like old Ghanaian singers like that. They use their names for music. You have Oforian Ponsan, Kofi B, Daddy Lumba. I mean, Daddy Lumba is not his real name, but he mentions his name all the time. So I just liked that thing, and I didn't want to conjure like a nickname type of situation. So I was Kojo Eyshun, like just my name, but my friends at the time when I started back, they were like, let's just put like a style to it. So that's how we came up with Kojo Eyshun.
All right, Kojo Eyshun. How long have you been in the music industry?
Oh yeah, I've been around for a while, cumulatively about 7 years. I did take a break in between there somewhere for a couple of years. So yeah, actively maybe 4 years. If you put all together, I'll say 7.
Okay, 7 years. So you've been doing 7 years straight up, or like you've been doing some years laid back, and then you're now out?
Exactly, that's what it is. Just some years laid back, figuring myself out, figuring my sound, developing myself, and then coming back like really, really strong. Into this, yeah.
Take us through your journey. What has it been like throughout these 7 years? Because you have one song out there. Yeah. We're going to get into that, but take us through your journey to this point.
Well, the journey has been pretty interesting for me. I started a bit after university.
Okay.
In university, I was doing more of touring, live shows, live band, just to, get a feel, get my name out there, establish my experience in live music performances and all of that.
Would you like to tell us what university that was?
That was University of Ghana, Legon.
Okay.
Exactly, so yeah.
Yeah, you were taking us through the... you want to give a shout out to your UG
Ghana's Premier University.
I beg, we're not getting to that debate today because I don't want to do that with you. But yeah.
So let's continue.
Please. You were taking us through the journey.
Yes, so finishing that and 2016, around 2016, 2017, I had an incident that had me lay back a while.
Oh.
Yes, it was an accident, like a car crash. But fortunately, nothing happened to me. Thank God. That just shook things up for me, and it made me pause for a while. I did, passively release music somewhere in 2018, just because it's in me, so I can't just keep it dormant.
It's always there.
Exactly. Yeah. So 2018, 2019, COVID hit. So COVID, everything went. Exactly, everything went down. Then the bounce back was somewhere around 2022 when I released a song. But before I released a song, I had gotten an opportunity to be on a song with Kojo Q. So that song is titled Kama. It's a fan favorite, and that song kind of brought me out of the shadows in 2021 after the COVID. So what happened was, that song made people, request more music from me. So that forced me to come out with something. Right. So I then came out with a song called Boro Boro.
Okay.
And I followed up with Rock With Me. Then I got blessed. I got a feature with Sina Soul.
I see.
Yeah.
What song is that? Because I should have heard it.
Yeah, it's a really good song. It's titled Wonkwan.
Yeah. Could you like give us a line? Because I want to get what song
it goes like, my baby says she no need no other body. She just one day my body.
I see.
Yeah, it's a very good song. You should
I will definitely, because also it has my sweetheart in there.
Shout out to Sina Soul.
Yeah, but you were talking about school. How does school influence your choice of music, or how did they influence your overall choice to be an artist, your sound, your writing style, and all that?
Yeah. So for my writing style and my approach to Afro pop and Afro fusion and high life is influenced by the music I listened to when I was growing up, and now that is a mixture of local gospel music, hip hop music, R&B, a little bit of blues in there. So growing up from a time where the world is like coming into this whole internet age, we went from listening to just like cassettes and CDs to streaming music online, going on YouTube. So that brought in that influx of hip hop, R&B music that I added to my Kojo Eyshun, my Esther Smith, my to Ghana, and bring my own style out.
Okay, so what would you define your style or your sound under? What would you classify it under?
It's Afro beats, Afro fusion, with a little bit of high life.
You know how some artists, sorry to cut you, but you know how some artists don't like to be put in a particular bracket. They want to say, oh, I do everything, so they can get a chance to do other genres. Is that what it is for you, and what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that is what it is for me, because I'm not limited in terms of my creative potential. And sometimes the reason why most artists do not want to be put in a box is when they put you in a box, as soon as you try to come out of that box, it's like, what are you doing? We don't want that. But art and creativity is limitless, and no artist wants to be limited. That's why artists can't work corporate jobs. They can't.
They don't like the 9 to 5.
Yeah, they don't, because it's not like it boxes you, but it follows a certain procedure that keeps you in a certain place, confined.
It restricts you.
Yes. Okay. To comply to the status quo, and artists, we all know, do not comply to the status quo.
They're versatile.
Yes.
You were mentioning some artists that you've worked with.
Yes.
Which other artists have you worked with? I think you didn't finish mentioning the names, and some that you are looking forward to working with in the future.
So I've worked with Kojo Q, I've worked with Sina Soul. That's music that's out. Okay. Yeah, and music that's like unreleased. I have some stuff I've cooked with Ara
the J?
Yeah.
Tell us a little about that.
So there was a writing camp a couple of years back that shout out to my brother Sniper. He put me on, he took me there, and he was like, okay, I like you and I know your songwriting skills. I'm going to pair you with this guy. I didn't know who Ara was, but in like 30 minutes, we came up with the most soothing song ever. It's not out yet, so
why is it not out? Why do you artists do that? Why is it not out?
A lot goes into getting a song out and maximizing the potential of a song. So then you have to make sure that you've aligned everything before you release it. You can't just get up and put a song out there. You're not Drake.
Yeah, but then what's the sound like? What should we be expecting? Because I'm sure you'll be releasing it soon. Or you're not sure?
We'll see. I can't disclose that information right now.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, but it's different. It's different.
All right.
Yeah. So I've worked with Ara. I've worked with off the books or off the release music. I've worked with Titi Owusu. Who have I worked with? I've worked with Camido, on some unreleased business as well. Exactly.
Would you tell us about that?
I can't disclose that information as well.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, so with regards to those I'm looking forward to, I'm more of looking forward to working with more of my contemporaries, be it upcoming, be it out there. Basically, the music has to be good. and we have to make magic. So if you can make magic,
you're up for it.
All
right, the music has to be good. So we're talking about your new song, Fantasy.
Yes.
That's the only song you have out there.
Well, so what happened was I'm trying to, should I say, rebrand in terms of what I'm known for. People know me predominantly for contemporary high life music. Like Kama is a contemporary high life song. Wonkwa is a contemporary high life song. And like for the longest time, like I told you, when I was, in uni doing tours, and people knew me for high life. So this song, Fantasy, is like more of an amapiano, Afrofusion type of situation. So I'm just channeling all my eyes onto that one. So that's why a lot of people are like, oh, is that the only song? That's not the only song. There are lots other songs.
But why the change though, or why the switch, or why the need for a rebrand?
Because I was boxed, like I told you, and we don't like to be boxed. Like I can do all these things while you keeping me. So there are so many other things I can do, and I just want to put it out there without limitation. Do you understand? Not to say that what I'm known for, or what the people love me for, or what they've already loved me for is bad. It's just that I can do more for them.
More than that.
So more for stay and no mommy.
More for stay and no mommy. Okay, let's talk about the creation process for Fantasy. Take us through the writing, the recording, and all that. The music video is out. We'll get to that, but take us through the creative process. So
Fantasy, I'm with my new family. They're called Hap Music Group, and they are the ones I'm working with. We've been together for almost a year, give or take. We started this and they told me, okay, so Kojo, we know your high life and all of that, but we really want you to give us something else, if you have something else in the tank for us. So we started playing around with some ideas, and now Fantasy didn't come to me just like that. What happened was the producer, his name is Manche, very talented producer, shout out to Manche. He gave me, a beat pack, the usual stuff, just pick which one you want. And I was just vibing to them. I didn't write the song, I was just vibing. So then my people were like, oh Kojo, where's the song? I'm like, oh, chill, I'll do it. One random day I was just going to play sports with my guys, and I just got a vibe. So instead of going to play the sports, I literally drove to his studio.
I see.
I literally drove to his studio and, did the song. Exactly. So then that's how Fantasy came about.
All right. So take us through the music video. What was the inspiration for the music video? What exactly were you trying to push out with the music video?
Yes.
Or before that, tell us about Fantasy. What is Fantasy about?
Fantasy is obviously a song about love, but it's about love in a very outer body experience type of situation, where it's like, it says, would you be my fantasy? Meaning, I have envisioned things about you, and would you help me to make them come true?
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
All right. So that's what Fantasy is about.
All
right. So we saw a BTS of the music video. Take us through the music video too.
Well, the music video and the making of the music video, it wasn't an easy process. From the conception phase to the planning to the execution. It took a lot of man hours to do that. Shout outs to Daryl Mansu. He's the director that put this video together. He basically said, okay, so what idea do you have for this song? I explained it to him just like I explained to you, and he said, okay, these are what I have for you. What do you think? And I liked it. I didn't see it in my mind's eye per se, but then I liked what he had put together for me. So we literally just, mobilized and then shot it. The video took about, let me say 3 days, give or take. But day one was hectic. We started at 6 a.m. and we finished at 3 a.m. the next morning.
What?
Yes, crazy.
An entire day.
An entire day.
Extra hours.
With extra hours. And
that's crazy.
That is crazy. Like, it was so intense, but then I have to do it.
Yeah,
it's my work.
It's All right. What has the reception been since the release of Fantasy?
People are so happy because a lot of people have been demanding more from me in terms of music. Kojo, when is the next song? Give us the next song. What are you going to give us? What's next? And I'm like, you guys wait. I have something coming too. When it comes, it will be worth your while. So since I brought the video, everybody is happy. They love the video. They love the model. They love the angles. They love the coloring. They love everything about it. And they love the song, most importantly. Yeah, so that's what it is. So if you watch the video, you get the concept. Like the video brings the song Fantasy to life. The whole outer body experience thing that I was trying to explain in the song earlier on. It just comes to life when you see the entire video.
All right, let's talk about investing into this.
Yeah.
I know it's not easy. We always talk to artists and they're like, investing in a music video or investing in music is not easy. Take us through the investment of Fantasy.
Yeah, so I'm sure you know it takes money to do cool things.
Yep.
It takes money to do nice things. And music in particular is very capital intensive. To get a video like this, it will cost you a lot of money. And it's not like it's costing you a lot of money just because you want it to be an expensive video. But then if you consider the fact that it involves a lot of moving parts and the only thing to grease all of these moving parts is the money.
The money.
So if you look at the level of production and the parts that were involved and the parties that were involved, I mean, I can't see the figure right here, right now, but I mean, you can make some projections and see what we're working with.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not easy.
Okay, where was the music video shot? What locations?
Well, it was shot in Accra.
Okay.
Parts were shot in Jamestown. Parts were shot in Spintex, and some other parts were also shot around the coastlines of Accra. I don't know the exact place. I keep forgetting because they keep asking me. I should definitely ask the videographer. But we shot somewhere on. He just told me we are doing here. I'm like, okay, just send me the location. I just pull up. I don't know where we are. I'm here. So let's work. So that's what it is. And there were some unforeseen things that popped up, but
challenges.
Yeah. But we managed to overcome them and salvage whatever we were presented with at the grounds. Yeah.
All right. So is Fantasy leading to a project, an EP, an album, or is there something that we should be looking forward to?
Yeah. So Fantasy is going to lead to another release, obviously, another single, because like I told you, they are demanding more of me musically. So it's going to lead to another single that will come very soon.
Very soon? How soon is very soon?
I'm talking under a month.
Okay.
Yes, I'm talking under a month soon. There's plans for another video, more activation, and all that is probably going to segue into maybe a project in the first or second quarter of next year. Okay. Yes.
Okay. All right. So what would you tell viewers or fans who are seeing you for the first time? What would you tell them to look up to or to look forward to?
I'll just tell them that, lovely people, my name is Kojo Eyshun. I'm a singer, songwriter, and performer. My song Fantasy is out. If you have not searched or heard of me, welcome to my journey, and I want you to go and search and share my music and put somebody on. I know you'll love it.
All right, they will love it. Before we sign out, what has it been like trying to penetrate into the Ghanaian music scene for you? The challenges that you face trying to get into the music scene, because it's flooded.
Yes.
There's a lot of artists doing your genre of music or your kind of music.
Yeah.
What has been the challenges trying to penetrate into the mainstream music industry?
So music is like every other business. It's going to require a lot of investment to get your stuff in front of people. It's like a product. let me say, there are so many big brands and known businesses that are even still running adverts and commercials. People already know them, but they are still putting themselves out there. They are still doing billboards. They are still running adverts on social media. Like, we already know you.
You think so? Someone will just come and push you away.
Exactly. So it's the same for music. Music is a business. So if you are not, investing money in the music, you may not yield as much outcome as someone who is investing more, has more connections, has more network. So for me, the challenges I faced initially was more of investment challenges, because you have to show up, you have to show out, and you have to do it properly for people to remember you. Other than that, you're probably going to be like just someone they saw one time. They'll even forget you. But when you show up, when you present yourself, everything about you and the way you carry yourself has to be remarkable, in the sense that when you leave, the person will remember you. And sometimes just charisma is not enough. You need
the money.
The money, exactly. So that's why a lot of artists tell you, oh, it's not easy. It's money. It's money, because you need money to move things, to make a difference. You understand? So that's why, a lot of people are struggling to get out there. They need people. They need your help. You guys have to help them. When you have the money, you put it in there. And then the artists too, they have to be honest with themselves. It's not that investors will bring their money and you take it and then you go and play around with it and come and say, oh, it didn't work out. See, that's bad faith. That makes all of us look bad. Do you understand me? Yeah, so I mean, that's pretty
all right.
much it.
The money will come. So finally, you give us your socials where we can find you, and then you sign out.
Oh, sure. Hey guys, my name is Kojo Eyshun, and you can find me on social media at KOJO Eyshun. That's KOJO Eyshun on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Everywhere it's the same thing. Fantasy is out on YouTube. Search it, share it, like it, and subscribe. Thank you.
All right, guys. So Fantasy is out from Kojo Eyshun. If you haven't listened to it, you definitely need to go and do so and support Ghanaian artists like we always advocate for. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Thread Special with me, Amy Cherry, and Kojo Eyshun. I hope that you have a lovely day or have a lovely evening. Bye.